Hello, boys and girls. So, today we're going to make a this. What is this, you may ask? Well, simply, I don't really know. It is something I made, but I don't have a name for it. So I'm going to leave it up to you, boys and girls. You guys can make one, but you have to be the one to name what it is. Will it be a monster? Will it be an alien? Will it be a monster and an alien? Will it be a Malian? Who knows? It's up to you. So let's get going. Alright, so to start off, we're going to get a piece of paper and we're going to cut it. So it can be any color. I'm going to cut it so that it wraps around the toilet paper roll. Don't know if I mentioned what we're using. We're using toilet paper rolls, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so then you're going to put glue on the other end. You're going to hold it down so that it dries like that. I've got a little bit extra there, so I'm going to trim it off. And now, you're just going to cut random shapes out of different pieces of paper. And you're going to wrap them around the roll and glue them on. So we will cut to that. So I'm going to show you, I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Now that we're back, you can see we have a few different pieces of paper cut out. I appear to have misplaced one. Anyway, we have a few different pieces of paper cut out, and they have squiggly shapes all around them because I've been using crazy scissors. Anyway, so we're going to take these and we're going to glue them kind of like, you know, around this. So let's cut to that being done. Okay, boys and girls, as you can see, we've already glued all the shapes, I'm sorry, all the cutouts onto this. So now you're going to take a, oh, well, this one looks like it doesn't want to be there. Let me add more glue to that. Alright, so now you're going to punch holes in it using a hole punch. Sorry, I didn't really show that very well. But then you're going to take pieces of pipe cleaner and twist them together. Alright, much like that. Alright, so now you're going to take it and feed it through. Kind of like that, how it's coming out the other side. You're going to bunch up the part that's on this side, on the inside. And before you put it down, you're going to take like some hot glue. So we have a glue gun. And you're going to connect it, and when it's like this, when it's like that, it'll press against it and it'll dry. So hopefully that dries very quickly. So then we're just going to repeat the process with these two, and we're going to cut away to that. Okay, boys and girls, so now we are going to add feet. So as you can see here, so far we just have a tube with little arms on it. Whereas here, we have a tube with arms and feet and a hat and eyes. So we are going to go ahead and cut all those things out, and you can make a hat however you want, and I will kind of try to show you how I made this hat. It's going to be a little bit different, but we'll go ahead and cut to that. Okay, boys and girls, so we are going to take our fancy, cool, crazy scissors, and we're going to cut vaguely circle-shaped shapes, and then we will add the eye part of the eye. So the eye part of the eye. Anyway, let's get to it. So we're gonna use our crazy scissors and just kind of, like I said, cut vaguely circle shapes. Like this. And then we will, as you may have guessed it, do it again. And maybe again. And maybe again. And possibly one more time on top of that. So, let's do it again. Yeah. Oh no. Forgive me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. As you can see, one eye might be bigger, kind of like that, I guess. So, well, but mainly because I don't want to have to redraw that or recut that out, we're going to go ahead and use it anyway. So you're just going to simply use a pen, draw a little black dot, unless you have your eyes. I know that's a little hard to focus on, but we're going to simply put glue onto that and then put it on the little figure. So we will have that done, and then we'll talk about making the feet. So join us in a moment. Alright guys, so as you can see, now we have the eyes glued on. So now we need to go ahead and make the feet so that I can have feet much like this one But we're gonna, try to make a different shape. Of course, yours don't have to look like mine. So you're just going to trace whatever kind of shape. Of course, you need to, and I'll show you guys kind of how to do it. You're just going to take whatever piece of paper you want. You're going to take this little roll and you're going to trace it. I did not do a very good job, but as you can kind of see there, that'll be enough of what we need. And then you can just draw shapes onto that. So it has to be at least that big, so you can put the glue around it and then stick this little guy on top of it. So we will cut to me doing that. So as you guys might be able to see on this one, it looks like very, very odd feet. It looks like we gave a pin and some scissors to a slightly, slightly intelligent monkey. Unfortunately, we don't have any slightly intelligent monkeys on hand, so we used the next best thing and just used me without my glasses on, which is about the same as a slightly intelligent monkey. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to trace the same kind of for the top. It's going to be for the hat, and then we're just going to cut whatever shaped piece of paper that we want to, and we'll glue that on top, and that'll be the hat. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how to do that. So excuse me. So you're going to take the top of this guy, you're going to flip him over. Alright, so now we're going to cut out the circle. And just so it completely covers the head, we're going to cut it a little bit bigger than the circle actually is. So then we're going to glue around that. It's kind of like the brim of a hat, and we get to cut off the rest of this piece of paper and make our own design. So I'm just going to cut in this kind of shape. And then gonna fold it around. So let me cut to that being completed, and I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Alright, boys and girls, so now that I'm done, you can see it has its very own hat. And it doesn't have to look anything like a normal hat would. Let the hat do as it will and be as it do. So you guys can go ahead and make yours however you want it to. And I'm just going to show you guys, one thing you could possibly do. Just make a toy with some construction paper, some glue, and a toilet paper roll. So thank you guys, and have a wonderful day. This is the finalized version versus the one. So this was the one I worked on versus the one that I also worked on this one. Okay, I was going to say this is what we had an intelligent monkey work on, but that monkey was neither intelligent nor was it a monkey. It was me. So thank you guys, and have a wonderful day.